Yo, welcome to the stream, Mr. Bro. GST, you already know, GST family. I activated the other stream. I'm trying to fucking do a multi stream and that shit. I gotta see what's up with that one. How to shut that shit down. No cap. That shit wasn't going to kick for some reason. Alright, gonna start with creating the character. Alright, gonna start with creating the character. I forgot I was checking to see if I could hear myself. Alright, we're gonna make a villain. I went back to being a villain. Came back to DCUO after a 2-year break. So, been playing since 2013 to be honest. Alright, so we're not picking none of that. Go with male. I did like a medium, yeah, I'm gonna go medium. But then I'm gonna go serious on this one. Since I'm gonna make a magic character, I'm gonna go with CSC. Obviously, you, as a new player, you wouldn't have certain powers unlocked unless you get legendary. I'm gonna be going celestial. And for later reasons is why I'm going brawling. I'll do weapon mastery later on. And then I fuck with super speed, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And then I always do black here, so. Do like a purple, yeah. Palette 3. Something that matches the celestial. Let me see. Like glorious. I don't think there's a color for that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just go with that for now. Oh shit. Almost changed the color of his skin. Let's go with 2. Let me see if I actually go with something else. I don't think so though. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with 2. Here, I'll probably do a buzz maybe. Buzz with a goatee probably. Yeah, I'll probably do buzz with a goatee. Okay. I am gonna eventually probably make him like a quarter of hours type of character, so I'm gonna go with business. Let's see. Sure. I got it. There you go. Put some formal gloves. I don't think there'll be a mask that resembles a quarter of hours mask at the moment, but right, like a kingpin type shit. Hell yeah. I need the quarter of hours mask, but they won't. You won't be able to grab that right away. So. I don't know if I put a hoodie on this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, 'cause there's no mask that fucking makes it like a mask that makes it the Court of Owls one. So I do want to put the Court of Owls one though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably leave him with no mask for now until I have the Court of Owls one. Leave him like that. Yeah. That's what I'll do. Then waist. Take off the waist that he had on. Then yeah, I already got my name. Haven't been Celeste in a while, but gonna basically be showing in this we're gonna skip the tutorial. If you're new, you could do the tutorial, but it's not really needed. You'll learn as you go. It'll show you tips and stuff like that. But yeah, the purpose of this stream is basically to show any new DCUO player how to like level up fast to 30 from level 1 to 30 if there's no free skips or anything like that. I'll basically show you how to be getting feats while you're leveling up as well. So, but it's gonna be on the villain side for sure. First thing I do take off my colas, since a lot of the beginning feats you have to do. It's called School of Hard Knocks. You don't drink any colas or pop any superchargers. I usually like to, if you like your style, you lock them. That way it doesn't change. And then I do got a couple things that I could redeem, so I'm gonna redeem it, but that's for later. It's not something that's gonna help me level up either. It's just shit that I got, so for the base, basically. I don't got a purple light stream, damn. A purple light stream would have been good. I'm not gonna use these allies right away either. I gotta first level up anyways to be able to use those allies, but I'll use the allies they give you guys for free instead of those, but I'm just making sure this character has it for later on. It's ones that I copped when I was last playing. Let me just see if I decide to put the, yeah, I'll probably put that, no crap. This is a material you can buy off the marketplace if you wanted to, just to give a quick material basically. Nothing crazy. Then make sure I got my bare hands. Yep. Alright, so let's get started. You gotta first walk outside in the first mission. They did change it a little bit where you don't have to wait till level 9 like back in the day to get your full super speed, and they also did make it easier for you to go to missions. You just say warp, go to your journal, go to warp, and you'll be right there. Always grab your side missions. They give you source marks. You'll need this later on. On one of them that I did, I got to I think 77 source marks by the time I hit 30, so that's not bad. Could get yourself your supplies if you got your legendary. Or tactical mons, orbital. But that's if you got your legendary. I'm not gonna be using anything that could help me. I do got a wolf pack artifact. I'm not gonna use the artifact or anything like that. This is just to show you guys who are new, in case they're not giving no skips. There is a skip currently going on. The code is PWR of light, basically power of light without the O and without the E. And I'll give you a gearbox for 455. But once that runs out, if they're no longer doing a skip, this is the purpose of this video. So that's there. I went to start the mission, but you can see there's a side mission in the map. Go to it, collect it for your source marks, and to also help you level up a little bit faster and shit. I'm not gonna lie, I usually pick Joker and Lex Luthor for the villains, but since I made a magic character, I was like, fuck it. Let me just pick the CSC one. And hopefully you're not hearing my TV go through my mic, so let me lower that just in case. So Celestial is a combo power. There's basically 3 combo powers in the game, which is Celestial, Atomic, and Light. Again, I haven't played Celestial in a while, but I feel like going with Celestial. Right now, Water's the OP power, is meta. I got that on my main healer. I've always fucked with Water even before it was OP. And then I always fucked with Celestial as well. That was one of my favorites as well. And then skill points, you can put it on your weapons just to like help you level up and stuff like that. But I usually just don't do that and wait till my stat points unlock and go, if you're doing DPS, you go superpower. But obviously, for now, you would want to go DPS. You wouldn't want to go to a support role or FRIP, because then it'll be hard for you to level up and do things by yourself. So, first DPS until you get to a certain point where you can switch over, or if you got your armory and stuff like that. So. And always pick up your investigations, briefing, stuff like that when you're starting off. Because there is a 50 point feat later on for your skill points, and to help you increase your stats. You would need to collect every investigation and briefing outside, basically, and in these type of missions. And then for the feet, you would want to turn those basically. I would say like I don't know what you would call it, like a magic door. Turn it from blue to red. Same for those, I believe. If they could change, I think they can. But since I grabbed this shit, I gotta wait now. We'll check now though. Yeah, see. So all of them turn into red basically. I'm fucking up the combos. It's been a while since I played Celestial, but that's why I wanted to go back to it. It's been a while. It was always a great power to heal. Same thing here, turn them to red so you could continue completing that feat. But yeah, once that basically that gearbox of 455 runs out, just wanted to have this video for you guys that are new players that don't have a free skip and don't want to waste money on doing a skip. This is for y'all. Been wanting to do this type of video for a while and I haven't done it, so even back then in 2013 I never did one, so might as well do one now. Cause a lot of good things came to DC. It's gotten way better than it was before. There is a lot of new faces, a lot of returning players as well. Obviously the returning players wouldn't be watching this one, but if they wanted to recreate and they forgot about the game and it's been that long, then yeah, they would. But mostly intended for the new ones. I just threw it to get it out of my hands real quick. There you go, that's the feat. The majority of these low level solo missions, you could do like 2 to 3 feats, depending what mission it is. Then again, like I said, you go to your journal. You don't gotta run over there or anything like that. You could just warp from your journal. It's a great feature that they added. In fact, motivation is key to us. Appreciate the push, no cap. Been a while, no cap. How to get back to my streaming. Even if it's just a little or anything like that, you know. Gotta get back to it, put some time here and there. I wanna create a schedule. And then stay loyal to that schedule basically. So. And some missions in the map, sometimes you'll see side missions, sometimes you won't. If there isn't any, just continue with your story mission. Facts. GST always, you feel me? It's a family, you feel me? I think I should have made him a little bit taller, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the medium is a little short, but fuck it. Again, don't gotta run over there, could just walk. Grab collections as well. These question marks are collections. Investigations are green, like that one over there. Like this one right here. That's an investigation. A briefing is blue. All of these low missions would also, well, every single mission usually has their good amount of investigations and briefings. So just keep an eye out. And while you're leveling up, they do give you radar enhancers that you can use that will show you on the map exactly where these investigations, briefings, and collections are. This one is not that far, so I'm gonna just run there. Is the introduction to gear. So obviously, if it shows greens and it's better, and it's a higher level, then obviously put it on. You could keep these right here to sell or to salvage. Right there, there's a vending one. You could just sell them, make some little money there. I'm gonna sell my colors because I'm really not gonna be using them. Here, you're gonna be. I believe this is the one that you would burn the bookcases as a side mission and as a feat, I believe. So yeah, you'll burn them for the feat. So let me actually take off this healing power. Not really. So how was he doing behind that shit? Yeah, always look at the bookshelves so you can burn them. Go to the middle if they like this. If it's just one, you could just grab the one. Right now, this ain't the strongest DPS power, but you can always make it. I always say, like, a lot of people, obviously, there's meta powers and stuff like that. And a lot of people always say some powers are trash, etc. I feel like whatever works for you and that you're good with, make it yours, you know what I'm saying? Some people might say a power is trash, and then you'll see somebody doing great with it, you know what I'm saying? So. There is feats for breaking a good amount of the restro, the healing barrels. Again, make sure you're burning every bookcase if you're in this mission for the feat. I might have missed one, not too sure. No, there it is. Okay. Grab your investigation before you start it. And then once you start it, remember no colas, no superchargers, anything like that. Gonna be fighting Dr. Fate. What the fuck? forgot he fights like this. Jesus Christ. You could use healing barrels to heal you and give you power back. It's gonna be running around so he can miss and not hit me with this shit he just did though. But get the fuck out of your shield, bro. Damn. So when they block like that, you would want to block break. And if they lunge you, then you would want to block. In situations like that where you get loot and it's both beneficial, just pick whichever one. At the end of the day, you're gonna wanna get a bunch of styles for feats, so just grab them. If everybody says already collected, then pick the next one. Actually, don't gotta go that way. I could just warp. Completing investigations or certain missions from leveling up from 1 through 30, then you'll be getting some mail. Investigation and briefings always will give you mail, and so would collections. So once you see that little mailbox, just go to your mail, collect it. So they give you your first legend, which is Harley on villain side, Robin on hero side. See, that one wasn't that beneficial, but I collected it just for the style. You'll collect some stuff for just the style, for style feats. They give you an XP booster. I'm gonna activate that later on. Don't feel like activating it now. Could do your base to level up as well. I'm gonna grab my actual bases that I fuck with. I do want to eventually get the Sunstone one. Haven't got that one yet. That'll probably be the next one. So they'll give you the base one. Grab your deed. So they give you the Gothic and forgot which other one. The Gothic and Deco. So you got Deco or Gothic. You can pick either one of those that you like. If it's the Gothic one or the Deco one. And if you want it in Gotham, House of Legends, or Metropolis, the thing about House of Legends, you would need source marks and a good amount of money, which at this level you wouldn't have. So I'm a Batman fan, so I'm gonna pick Gotham. Could pick whatever. Oh wait, forgot. I like to pick my other base. So we're gonna go to Gotham. Gonna put it here. Go to it. It's gonna give you some base items that you gotta place. It'll give you like 3 base items. You gotta place them to continue the mission. I'm gonna place my amenities instead, which you can unlock for free. I forgot how. It's been a while since I ever did that one. But usually I would suggest just buying the amenities in case you decide you want to have more characters and stuff like that as well. You can buy them from base items. You'll see the amenities. There's a whole pack one though. There's a pack. Unless I passed it. Or you could buy it individually. If you do got legendary and you didn't want to pay any money for it, then you could use your, if you're on PS, you'll use your loyalty points. If you're on PC, you would have your Daybreak cash that'll give you. There's the 3 base items that it gives you to continue the mission. Gotta equip it. You equipped it. Then it's gonna want you to use the control panel. Enter decorator mode. I'm gonna just place my amenities that I'd like to place. Usually for me, if I have multiple characters, I like to have him. I like having my bases similar, so I can always remember exactly where I'm putting everything. But it's just a fast way for me to remember where things are at. Not all my bases are the mana layer. I do have the Atlantis one on some and stuff like that. The Brainiac one. Oh, nope. I like the render that go there. Just doing this real quick. Then we'll continue the story missions. This will also help you level up though, because it is a mission showing you how to use your base. It will give you an armory, but you would have to be level 12, I believe, to continue that part of the mission. The mana layer is a base that you can also buy from the marketplace if you choose to, or you can use the free base that they give you. All up to you. Alright, we're gonna continue the mission. I only got one wolf pack. You would grab it from the dispenser. They also give you another free base. But you see, I would be able to use this right now, but I'm not, because I want to run it how you new players would run it, just to show you. Then we're going to warp. Also, some tips I would say for UI basically. You would want to, if you don't mind seeing your cursors on the chat, which my logo is currently blocking it, the Gravity GST. But if you don't mind seeing curse words, you'll turn off the profanity. If you don't want to see cursors, leave it on. It usually comes on. Always turn on your rotate minimap. And then I usually do lower the sounds because they sound pretty loud. I leave effects a little bit louder just because I do main rage tank, and you need to be able to hear your heartbeat, even though once you get the hang of it, you don't even need to hear it, to be honest. But the rotate minimap will basically rotate with you instead of staying still, which usually it comes staying still. So always turn that on. Great, I'm getting attacked. They couldn't wait. God damn it. Also, if you're like me that forgot the combo, since it's been so long since I played Celestial. I haven't played Celestial, I believe, since 2024. It's the last time I played. So you can also look at your powers, the powers you're gonna be unlocking, etc. You can look at the description. It'll tell you the combo. You could tap melee The other one, tap melee and then hold your range. Same for the other ones. Tap melee, tap range. Tap melee, tap range. This one might get rebalanced, I believe it will. I know the next one that's gonna get rebalanced is gonna be Hardlight, which is another combo one. So let's see how they alter that one. That's the one I'm trying to remember though. This one I remember. And this one I'm trying to remember. No. Yeah, it's tap melee for that one. So this one is an easy mission. Nothing crazy. Just bring that there. It's already been completed. The boots that they gave you is gonna give you more stats, more might, etc., more health. Warp. Side mission was already completed. What's that face for? That's a lot of information. This one is a more complicated power just because it's a combo power, but majority of the powers are not combos. You just click it once and it's good. This one is one of those combo powers, so you gotta do extra shit for. Trying to remember this one. I think it was that I got. Oh, okay, it's just tap melee. Okay, it's just that one. Grab your investigations. I'm gonna be fighting Raven, I think, on this mission. On hero side, you would be fighting Brother Blood. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Brother Blood. And you have a chance to get his headpiece. You can unlock iconic powers of Robot Psychic, which I might actually do for now, just so I can have a pet that attacks. Go to loadouts. So the difference from these two, this is the regular looking robot. This one will look more like your powered base. So it will be the Expire tuned Robot Psychic. Take these out. I'm gonna put it on the second tray now that we have second trays. And then complete this right here. Alright, that mission is completed. We're gonna warp to the next part of it. DCUO, honestly, the new devs made it way easier for you to get around while you leveling up from a low rank. Because like I said, you would have, just to move fast with the super speed or fly or anything like that, you would have to, before you would have to wait for, which is like this. This is the fast version of it. You would have to wait for level 9 to be able to even do that. Now they give it to you right away. Pause. And they also give you the warp, the fast travel basically now from the journal, which they didn't have that before, so makes it easier. See there, I tried to block break, he switched into lunge and it knocked me down. So if you're doing a block break and they lunge you, you're gonna fall. If they lunge, you would want to block. That way they fall instead. A good tip for PvP as well, even though PvP is kind of dead right now. But I do have the Court of Owls mask. I'm gonna just show you how that looks so you guys can see. Just gotta unlock it with replay badges, which currently don't got. I wasted my shits on skill points. But that's the Court of Owls mask. Some stuff you could get for free that you already unlocked. But that one is 350 because it's 50 point feat. Again, we don't want to use superchargers, so I'd rather have you guys take those things out, like the colas and the superchargers, so you won't by mistake end up hitting them and messing up your feat. If you do mess it up, you can always come back to it later on and redo it. When you hit level 30 and you do the on duty, you can always go back to that mission and redo it and just get that feat. But to save you some time, might as well do it while you're leveling up. It's easy. Grab your side mission before you go in. Yeah, here we fight the Titans and we fight Raven at the end. And then a Troy, which is from the Themyscirian. Again, if they're blocking, block break. There is a feat for you to three feats for the hits. There's a 25, a 50, and 100. You can do that on the bosses. Remember to break your restros as well, or your healing barrels, whatever you want to call them. The side mission is to grab these guys. Some powers you can jump cancel or click range to get out of it, so you won't stay stuck on the animation. I'm gonna be skipping the videos a lot. If you want to see what the story is about when you're leveling up, then be my guest, you know what I'm saying? But me, since I already ran it a couple times, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be skipping them. Grab your investigation. Pop your healing barrel. I believe it's like 1,000 healing barrels you gotta do. You'll be getting feats before all of that. I think it's 25, 50, and then 100 or something like that. Forgot. Right now, while you leveling up, it doesn't matter what. Like, obviously, you're gonna be getting powers in different levels, so it doesn't matter of having a complete loadout right away. You'll worry about that when you hit level 30. I'm trying to grab that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why they put them shits in the way, bro. Trying to get to this machine. Right there, he was doing a block break. Some powers are also considered like a block break. You could lunge it. It's vulnerable to interrupt. This is destroying those type and then breaking out as well. Our feats. Breaking basically the explosive barrels and breaking out our feats. So if you see your character falling and you basically don't have control, just break out of it. You can also use both of them to do them. But as you can see, I just destroyed 5 of them. Got a feat. There's another one right there. Just destroyed that. Oh, I did forget somebody over here for the side mission. There he is. Again, don't worry about putting your skill points until you have your stats. I usually put it there. You could put it wherever you want when you're new. Just put it where you could put it wherever you want. Later on, when you hit level 30, you wouldn't have to reset it and put it accordingly. But if you want to try things out, then you can put it all in your weapons if you want. Do some weapon combos and things like that. But I usually don't. I just save it. Wait to the end. That's what will happen if you lunge somebody that's blocking, you'll fall. No investigation here. We talk to Raven. Gonna get teleported. Gotta claim this. This is from my base. So if you do buy the manor layer, then they will give you a whole pack of deco. Not bad. It'll be an easy way for you to unlock the feat for placing 20 base items and unlocking free placement mode where you can put the base items anywhere you want in the base. But again, don't have to buy it. You can just unlock base items as you go. You're always gonna be getting them, so it doesn't really matter. All you need is 20 for that type of feat. If you're dying on these missions, then keep the healing barrels. Only pop them if you're trying to heal yourself. Use these to help you get the feat for the explosives and also to do the breakout one at the same time. Oh yeah, I forgot it's like this. Okay. That's what will happen if you don't got no power. You can't break out. Get the hit the healing barrel. You'll get life and you'll get power. There's an investigation right behind, right here. Grab your gear that they give you. Already collected on both, so it's no different on the style, but it does increase my stats. So we're gonna put that on. Talk to Raven. If you didn't drink no cola or supercharge, you'll get the School of Hard Knocks, which is that one right there. You don't actually have to use that. I could just warp. I wanna warp. Speak to Bella Blood. Conclude the mission. Complete. Level up. Forgot what level you unlocked the stats one. Didn't get any new powers. Did get a weapon. As you can see, what I'm dismissing is the tips you're gonna be getting. That's why it's okay to skip the tutorial. You're still gonna be getting tips. This is the radar enhance I was talking about that will show you the investigations, collections, and briefings in the map. You'll see them like magnifying glasses or question marks. Talk to him again. Complete. He's giving you the next mission. You do have the House of Legends mission, which I'm gonna go to because I got some stuff in the bank. But I wanted some cosmetics, you know what I'm saying? So this is an introduction to the House of Legends. This is where heroes and villains both go. A lot of people don't really use Watchtower or Hall of Doom. It was Watchtower for the heroes and Hall of Doom for the villains. Now it's a joint force, basically. Now they have it in House of Legends. It's the new hub of how they basically put everybody together. Just go to everywhere it tells you on the map. Like again, I gotta go to the bank though. This is your bank, this is your mailbox, and this is your broker. Broker is where people sell stuff. So if you got like a rare collection, a rare cosmetic or anything like that, you'll sell it there. You can look at the prices. You go like that. If you want to add anything to it, if you want to search it, you can search it like that. See how much it's going for, sell it, stuff like that. Or if you're looking for something, you can find it all here, and they'll be selling it on the broker. Gonna grab those. I'm gonna put that aura on. This for some cosmetics. Go to the R&D station. This is where you could salvage stuff. So if you got gear that you don't need, at first it won't let you salvage any, but as you go leveling up, you're gonna see some gear that you could salvage. So right now, these are too low to salvage. So what you do, just go to any vendor, sell them. You could just sell them, make some quick cash, sell your cola since you're not gonna be using it at the moment, or you can save them, get to 99, use them for later. Oh, I forgot it was this word? Alright. Continue this mission. I still got the double XP that they gave me. I haven't used it yet. I'm about to though. Actually gonna pop it on this one so that way when I complete it, levels up. Also, you can put the purple bar on the bottom where my loadout is, where the powers are at. The purple bar shows you your XP and how far away are you from leveling up. And also you can change that to skill points. You won't have such a big inventory. You will have a little bit smaller. If you're free, it'll be smaller. If you buy legendary, it's a little bit more. I have bought some with the monthly daybreak cash I get. I bought some slots because it's better to have more slots. Having that shit clogged up gets a little annoying. Alright, so you equip your double XP, then you consume it. That way you got your double XP. You'll know when it runs out. If when you look at your style, you don't see the purple glow. So that usually lasts an hour though. So right now you're gonna be leveling up with double XP. They give you that one for free. Some of them you could get from the Dr. Fate vendor with Fate tokens. You got your daily rewards here. This will be for the free. Members will get this. So as you're grabbing these, I would suggest if you're grabbing your daily rewards and you're getting the daily reward box that gives you gear, save them till you level 30, so that way it helps you increase your combat rating, which that's when the game really begins, when you hit level 30. Level 30 is basically a tutorial itself. Like 1 through 30, while you're leveling up, that's nothing. That's literally just the whole tutorial to what the game brings and everything like that. Once you hit level 30 is when you gotta worry about on duties, doing solos, duels, alerts, raids, things like that. And that's why I say that's when the game actually begins. Going from 1 to 30 is nothing, to be honest. It's just the introduction. Max level is 30, but CR always increases with every new content that comes out. So. Right now, the current max is 517. That's with elite pieces and omnipotence pieces, aka OP pieces. It will change once the new content drops on June 2nd. Shadow over Argo, I think it was called. It's gonna be a Krypton episode. So you would talk to once you're done doing the introduction for Hall of Legends, you'll talk to Cyborg. He's gonna give you an introduction to what allies are. So you go in, do the ally mission. Basically the Batcave with the Batman Who Laughs, Dark Multiverse. Beautiful storyline. They do have an episode that actually has a storyline with the Dark Multiverse. This one is no story, it's just more just showing you the allies. Doing an introduction. You don't have to kill everybody. You can just go straight to the Batman Who Laughs. Just killing these guys to get them out of my way real quick. Could go here and start the actual mission. He's gonna block you off. Put a bubble over himself. Go to the X's on the map. Hit the body the ads, then hit the machine. Cause skip the ads. You don't really, like I said, you don't really gotta kill them. There's no fee for it either. There is a mission where the briefing is behind that coin. Forgot what exact mission that is. But since this is the dark multiverse, there's no briefing there. Again, keep destroying your healing barrels. Just for the feet. You could actually do your 100 hit feat on the Batman Who Laughs. Since he's a boss, it's gonna take some time to kill him. Damn, they just knocked me down. That's some bullshit. Alright, so back to hitting these computers. Once you hit these computers, you can go fight Batman Who Laughs. These ads are gonna interfere, so I'm gonna just kill them. Again, you could skip them. The only reason they're coming up here is because I messed up and damn, I let myself die. Crazy. You don't get a School of Hard Knocks on that one though, so not really matter. Alright. I go to the Batman Who Laughs. You can literally just spam your range so you can get your 100 feet, or just be punching him till you get to 100. If he drops you down, break out of it by pressing your block button. Which I forgot what it is for PS, but for PC it'll be shift. About to get one at 50 right now. You're gonna see it in my chat. He might kill me though. Use your healing barrel. Oh, they fucked up my 100. Damn. I dropped his life. So they made it, damn. Alright. I mean, you could get 50 or you could keep trying to do 100. That's a block break. So just lunge him. I'm running out of power there, so I can't even finish the combo. Alright. So once you finish that, go back out. Gotta speak to Cyborg, and he'll give you your first ally, which is Calculator if you're on the villain side. If you're on Hero, it'll be Oracle. Then you can equip them right away. Go like that. So for combat, you'll click the first one. If you wanted to add the other ones for support, then you would hit equipped and then you'll click the support, but you will have to level them up. First support is level 4, second is level 6. You would do that with ally favor and the marks that you would need for that as well, which they give you a rare alliance, so you can level up the first one. So not bad. But right now, I don't really. None of these I'm gonna be using for healer for this character, so not gonna do that. But yeah, then you can continue story missions. Warp to that one. Doesn't look like there's any side missions here. Always look around just in case, but if there isn't, then just continue. I'm gonna just check, cause I felt like there was one, but I forgot. I don't think so, so alright. So if you don't see one, just continue your mission. So with Celestial, you got the good side of it basically, and then you got the bad side of it, which is the wicked side of it. Okay, this one was the tap range, yeah, tap range, yeah. Again, grab the investigation. Anytime you fall, remember the block breakout, sorry. That way you get your fee as well for breakouts. There's a good amount of that. Okay, we're done with that. Just gotta defeat Amazons. I'm actually switch those around real quick. Put this over here. Alright, we completed that. Warp to the next one. Always use your journal to warp so you can move faster. That's the main story. This is the side mission. Grab it for source marks. Already from the little bit of missions we've done, we got 8 source marks. So we did basically 8 side missions. And that's something you would need for gear later at level 30, or you can use again, like I said, if you got legendary, you can use the mainframe, get your supply, your orbital, your tactical mods, your henchmen, things like that, your sidekick, which sidekick is gonna be getting revamped. Your sidekick will soon be your ults. Can't wait to see how that's gonna work. And if it's gonna be better than henchmen's or not. And if there's gonna be an elite version, how there is with orbitals and henchmen's. Not gonna lie though, with the beginning missions as a villain, you will actually feel as like a villain instead of like the new ones. It's more anti-hero type of missions basically. I haven't finished the side mission, so I'm not gonna go to the next part of this until I finish the side mission. Again, you can summon calculator whenever you want to help you. Even though I don't need him right now, I'm just showing you guys. And you can also do that on the boss fights. It won't mess up your School of Hard Knocks feat. With water, since it's the OP power at the moment, these missions will go flying, to be honest. Celestial needs its revamp so it can start hitting a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. But again, I am low level at the moment with this character, so. There's gonna be eventually artifacts you gotta get and things like that. That will make you hit a little bit harder. Still won't be top DPS, but you'll be able to do your missions. It's a great healing power also. Fucking love this power for healing. Alright, so we finished the side mission. We're gonna warp to the next part of it. Which this one is gonna... I believe should have had a side mission right here. Don't know where the fuck the side mission is at. Should have been there, to be honest. There it is. It didn't spawn right away. So grab your side mission again. So as you can see, the evil part of it is the opposite of this one. So one would be for healing, one would be for DPS basically. There's a bounty here that he spawns right there, Minotaur. Well, Minotaur is actually for the heroes. Forgot who the fuck it is for the villains. But just make sure that you don't hit him. He's level 30 and higher CR, so he will kill you. Wait till you get to level 30 and you're higher. Then you can come back and beat all those bounties that are going to be around these missions. And you'll get feats for that as well, so. So I'm gonna just get next to him, enchant the statue. So he's CR 46. So you would have to at least be CR 46 or CR 50 to fight him and kill him. But I would say just wait till you're way more higher, so that way you could just come in, not take long on those type of bounces, and just beat them right away. Damn, the power goes to shit in this one, no crap. I feel like my power is wasting even more. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put that healing power that I had here. That way I can heal myself when I need to. Oh, I'm attacking for no reason, I think. Yeah, I already finished this. Alright, so we're done with that mission. Now we're gonna be going inside. Grab the side mission before you go inside. Just right here. And then there's another side mission right here. So that's 2 source marks for this mission right here. So for low missions, if you run out of power, it's okay to, like, you know, do some weapon attacks from close. But when you're doing like alerts, raids, and stuff like that, you'll just do range, so you won't get killed. Not gonna really do much damage with your weapons unless you perk. But right now, might is meta, so you wouldn't even want to go perk. Perk is precision, where you'll do some powers to clip into weapon attacks. That's what precision is all about. Might is more powered base. Alright, so the side mission is in each room. You got your investigation right here. Grab your investigation, then go into the rooms. Or do it the other way around, whatever floats your boat. I forgot to tap. Trying to remember the celestial combos. Jesus. Alright. Not gonna lie. I waste a lot of power with this power, no cap. Damn. Alright, then we go to the next rooms for the side mission as well. Also, if you stayed in combat at any point, you won't heal over time. Which I'm not trying to die by her, so I'm gonna just run away for a little bit. Cause I haven't seen a healing barrel either. So. Wait until I get some power so I can be able to do something. Oh wait. Forgot I could heal with my power here. Alright, there we go. I actually forgot to bring out Robot Psychic. Alright, let me let myself heal because I haven't let myself heal at all. Oh yeah, we got one more room. Look at that, like, wow. Celestia is wasting a lot of power right now. God damn. Look at that, I do one combination, my power's gone. Alright, so there you go. This is the mini boss. Got a couple feats there. Leveled up. I think we should have the stats. Yeah. Go super powered. Put it on critical attack. Okay, that's the opposite version of the other one. The opposite version of this one. Yeah, we still got somebody. Oh, that power is hitting great. I'm not gonna lie. Believe there's investigation or a box up here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Okay, moving on. So there we go. Oh, there's the box, yep. Let's try that, I'll give you some gear. Just get me a neck. Oh shit, I dropped something, hold on. Ah. So make sure you put in your gear for higher stats. I'm gonna put stuff on right quick. Just so that way my power's not going that low every time. I think I didn't put something on the headpiece. Yeah, there you go. That way you got more stats. Cause shit, my power's running out like crazy. Yeah, so here you're just gonna wanna run through the crystals first. That way they swap places, and then you fight the boss. So yeah, just run through these. They're gonna be pushing you. Gotta do 20 crystals. If she grabs you, just break out of it. Alright, now you can attack her. You could call your ally, which is calculator. And she's dead. Again, there's a good amount of healing barrels here and a good amount of explosive barrels. Destroy them. Investigation over there. Talk to Giganto to finish your mission. Grab your investigation, grab your gear. So you do have a chance of getting rare shit like this from some missions. Like you'll get their style. So I just got the Wonder Girls belt. Okay, either sell it or put it on. It's not gonna sell for much. People at this point already got them like that. But I mean, you can always check and sell them. Matter of fact, we're gonna check how much it's going for. Some people like to make iconic, so they want to get those things if they haven't got it. So we're gonna just save it. But you can always put it on. It's not gonna give you a style feat, but it'll give you better gear since it's purple. It's basically legendary gear. Destroy your barrels before you leave. Warp. Let's get that complete. We're gonna give you a back piece. Put the back piece on. Grab your base items as well. Some base items are feats. And then it's telling you to go to Little Bohemia, so warp over there if you're not already there. Alright, we're doing that Lex Luthor mission. Okay. We're gonna work there. Honestly, the best thing that they added is the fast travel through the journal to your missions. Makes it so much easier to just get there instead of just running over there and stuff like that. You can just instantly teleport over there and just go. Grab your 2 side missions from this mission. This one is both hero and villain have this mission. If you're a villain, if you're a villain, you'll be fighting Supergirl. If you're a hero, you'll be fighting I think it was Dr. Psycho or something like that. Or Psycho or something like that. It was something there. Forgot his name. Bizarro is around this mission, so be careful with Bizarro. At this level, he will kill you. Grab your side missions, do your main mission. Side mission is the money bags. This is part of the main mission when you teleport in the patients. And then that's the other side mission when you beating up the patients. So you could throw them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like if you throw them, let's say I throw them that way, I'll go back to it later. Could do it like that. Somewhat faster. Grab one, go to it, then grab the one that you threw. Leveled up. Put another stat point into critical attack if you're a DPS, which right now you're gonna be a DPS, so don't worry about support roles until you have an armory. I would suggest an armory. It's gonna give you a free one, but you would want two if you wanna have your DPS and you wanna have your support role. Cause solo missions you're not gonna be able to do with support role. I mean you can, but it's gonna take life. To be honest, it'll take too long. You'd rather have two armories, so they give you one free, so you can start off with. Then the second one you would have to buy. It's basically $5. So if you didn't want to spend any real money, then if you're on PS, like I said before, you will wait till you have your loyalty points. With your loyalty points, you'll get the armory for 500. Or if you're on PC, you'll wait till you get your Daybreak Crash, which would be the 5. Which I'm not gonna lie, PS version. The only bad thing about PS loyalty points from the legendary membership, that you don't get the discount on the loyalty vendor. On PC, you do get the legendary discount when you get the Daybreak Cash. So you'll get it for $450 instead. And with loyalty points from the loyalty vendor, you'll pay 500 instead of 450. You won't have the legendary discount. Oh shit. Almost hit Bizarro. Not trying to do that. Like I said, he would wipe us at this stage. There's other people doing it, so that's why it's harder to see patients that are alive at the moment. Yeah, Bizarro's still over there. Not trying to fight him. Alright, there we completed the side missions and the mission itself. We're gonna go on to the next one. There's actually warp. It's 300 away. I can't warp because I'm in combat, maybe. I'm not in combat, so I should be able to warp. There you go. I was probably in combat for a second. You see, it'll tell you how to block break, etc. It'll be telling you what you will learn on the tutorial. That's why you could skip it. You don't have to unnecessarily do it. If you do it, you could get your 100 hit feat instantly there with the guy that teaches you how to block break. So we're gonna go up here to actually start the story mission. Just defend this chair basically. Investigation. We're in 2 out of 5, so we need 3 more investigations to complete it. You'll get a mail for it. I already got mail for the other investigation I completed. Just let it. There you go. Now we can actually start the mission. There's a briefing as well. This briefing is to get the checkmate belt. There's it's in different spots in the map. It was a nice belt at the time. There's better belts now though. But good for style. To keep unlocking style and getting style feats. So, and you still need to do the briefings for all the whole like map of Gotham and Metropolis. So might as well go grabbing them. It's a 50-point fee for all of that. Explosive barrels, blow them up. You already know. So the side mission is to destroy the cars. I forgot it's this way. I was gonna stream this on YouTube and Kick, but I gotta fix my OBS. I wasn't doing Kick at that time, so I gotta fix it. It's been a while since I streamed, so once I fix it, and I will also be grabbing the VOD from this and dropping it on YouTube, so that way you guys can always watch it. Again, make sure to be putting on your gear. We're gonna try to sell this one. We're gonna see. Yeah, we did complete the mission. It doesn't look like we can finish the side mission though, so we gotta collect devices from raging metahumans, which are these big guys right here. There you go. Need 2 more to complete the side mission. There's another one right here. That's 9. And another big guy was there. Gotta go for the raging patients. There we are. Alright, so that's completed. Don't really have to warp. It's right there. It's not that crazy. Alright, so here there's a hidden feat. I'm gonna show you once I'm in there. This is for both villain and hero, this feat. Only difference in the mission is who you're fighting. As you can see, we still got the double XP that they gave us for free. Side mission here, which is easy. Just grab console machines. Ah, it's just too far. I'm not gonna. She'll come to me. Alright. So this is part of the side mission, is what I was talking about. There's 3 machines, quick and easy. Don't gotta kill everybody from the mission. It's not a feat for it. So here, in this part, if you hit Supergirl, he will seal her. So try to avoid hitting her, because you just, to do it faster, you just want him to focus on the patients. So you can teleport them there. So I try my best not to hit her, so he won't focus her up. And if you do grab her and throw her somewhere else, he will chase it. So don't even waste your time. For some reason, he decides to chase Supergirl. Just because you targeted her. So don't target her. There he did it because she was close. Just need 2 more. I think I might have to take out the robot psychic. He's attacking her, so it's messing up my thing. Take out the supercharge, yeah. Damn, I couldn't take it off. So he was, my robot psychic was actually the one causing Supergirl to get trapped. Because he was attacking her. So like I said, don't attack her. As long as you don't attack her, he won't focus her. And he'll focus more on the patients. That way you can just grab and go. You don't really gotta fight her in this part of the mission. So she's nothing to worry about. The secret feat. You grab these things, bring it here. There's a box here for more equipment. Base items, grab your base items. Give you a weapon. Grab the weapon. I'm gonna take off that supercharge so I won't by mistake hit it. Okay. Forgot what power is that. Alright, so talk to this guy, of course. Now we're gonna bring Robot Psychic back out. As you can see, the thing that I was telling you about to carry is there. You can do it right away or wait till you finish the mission and then start doing it. If they're close by, I like to just take them. If they're a little bit far, then I'll wait till I finish. Here again, don't worry about fighting Supergirl. This is not the part where you fight her. Destroy everything. She's gonna be more focused on saving lives than trying to fight you. So there you go. While she's doing that, while she's turning off the fire, you could go destroying the machines. There you go. Now she's gonna go about her merry way. And we continue here. Investigation, and then the second computer for the side mission. It's gonna be right there. Grab it. Their machine is at the end of this room. There's another one of the things we gotta carry. We're gonna take that later on though. So it's that same feat for hero and villain. For hero, you'll be basically saving the files. They basically have files locked in there. For a villain, you'll be destroying the files. And then that's the third machine for the side mission. Now we're gonna go to the boss fight. Where now you would actually fight Supergirl, but before you do that, you gotta uncover the kryptonite. There it is. Can bring out your ally who can help you. Oh, she blocked right when she did that block break. Alright, looks like I collected the belt before, so we're gonna grab the shoulders. Destroy your healing barrel, release Dr. Psycho. Hero version would be defeating Dr. Psycho and then releasing Supergirl. Finish your investigation. Grab your fee stuff. Which now the room will open, so it'll be closer. Again, this is a feat for both hero and villain. Same feat. Now we're gonna grab that last one that I had said was up here. I actually passed it. It's right here. And once you bring them all in, you'll see this pop up. Hit the machine, it'll burn, and then you'll get your feet. There it is. Now we're gonna warp since we finished the mission. Let's grab our mail before we complete. Cause I probably got a couple things. I actually got only one. Okay, not bad. We're gonna go, talk to this guy, finish the mission. Complete. You get a trinket. This is the trinket. Put that on. I don't think this is salvage. Some PD, well, nightclubs have R&D stations where you can salvage stuff. So while you travel to these nightclubs, you can bang out the investigations. They're not in hard spots. They majority of the time all in the same spots. Can complete them. I grabbed that one already. It's most likely one outside, probably. Yeah, probably one outside. Buds. We're gonna go to Gotham to do this mission now. Still got the double XP, as you can see. Talk to Two-Face. Completed. No R&D station here. Alright, so we're gonna warp. Alright, so this is the mission where we fight Robin. You have a chance to get Robin's belt in this mission at the end. Same thing for heroes. If you pick, you're gonna have the same mission for heroes. The only difference is the bomb, you're gonna be throwing it to the ocean so you can get rid of it. Here you'll be teleporting it inside. And villains will be fighting cops while heroes are fighting crooks. Or Joker goons. There is a bounty here as well. Forgot his name. It's a gold statue. Like I said before, keep away from the bounties until you a higher CR than what they are, and then come back, beat every single one. That way you get your bounties for them. Or your feats, my fault. Your feats for the bounties. Alright, now we just gotta take out cops. So 25 cops. So let's just try to group up a couple of them here. I don't think that one got a combo. Might have a combo, I'm not too sure. Let me check. No, it's a supercharged generator. Let me just make sure that one was okay. Yeah, we're good. Now we just gotta break gifts for the gas mask. Same thing for hero. There might be Joker bots or cops, as you can see, until you find the actual gas mask. Grab your investigation. You can either fight the ones that are coming out instead of trying to skip them, or just keep trying to look for the gas mask. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it's quick. It all depends. It's random. There you go. Alright, now we gotta take out detectives. the Joker run. Let's avoid that. Go to the detectives. Another one right here. Gotta get 20 notes from the detectives. They usually travel in packs. You'll see 2. And then there is times where you only see 1, so. Alright, the mission is completed. I remember a side mission being around here. Trying to see where the fuck is the side mission right now. Which I forgot about. Okay, yeah, here it is. Grab your side mission. I forgot to see that one, to be honest. Grab your side mission. Either way, this one is like away from the detectives in the area that you're in. So you can also do it like this, the way I just did it now. The side mission is on this direction. Once I stop getting hit. I'm gonna go here because there's a briefing, I believe, at the end of this boat right here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so the side mission's on this side right here. Which for some reason they're not spawning. Why they're not spawning? Is it more deeper? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, side mission is get the lunatics out. Release them from cuffs. Got 5, and then you gotta grab the bomb barrels and activate the bombs on them. So it'll be these, but after you free the lunatic. Again, level 1 through 30 is the introduction to the game. So you haven't completely experienced what the game has to offer until you start really doing on duties and all those stuff. And alright, so we got our 5, now we gotta do 10 of the barrels. Here we are. Just activate the bombs on them basically. Or teleport them, whatever it is. There's actually chemical barrels, yeah. So we're just basically transferring them to inside where we're going. Don't worry about the ads. Just try to avoid them now that you don't gotta worry about them. That way they don't slow you down. And then again, if you want to see if you still got the double XP active, doesn't look like I do. Must have ran out already. Alright, once you complete your side mission, you can just warp. It'll be right there, basically. Damn, they hit me. Alright, so you enter the fun house, the Joker's fun house. There's feats here as well. As a hero, I believe you gotta uncuff the police officers. As a villain, um, basically light them on fire. 25, I think. You have to light 25 of them on fire. As such, like that. So, like I said, like the low levels is actually when you feel like a villain. There's some missions after that from 30 that are still villainy, but nowadays you're basically an anti-hero. You're not a villain, so you're over there saving the day and saving people's lives. So you're not a villain. So you have two side missions when you come in. So make sure you grab them to set people on set people on fire and well, set the ads on fire and release the lunatics. Grab your investigation. You use this machine to pop the bombs down there. Or you could choose to not do that and just fight them all. But there's no fee for it, so. Most people usually do heroes because the villain side had died at one point. When I was last here, it was basically dead. There wasn't a lot of villains. Everybody was making heroes, switching over, and etc. Because there was not a lot of people on the villain side. Now that you can group up with heroes as well, it you can be whichever villain or hero. You can actually group up and be a part of raids and alerts together, so it doesn't matter. I wanted to go back to being a villain. That's what I always used to main. I did switch to hero when villains died, which was unfortunate, but we're back as villains now. You know what I'm saying? I always kept a main villain and a main hero, just in case. So. So yeah, I've already completed the side missions, but if you keep doing them, like uncuffing the wisecrackers and lighting up the bacon, then you would basically get the feats for both of them. So also, if you do get Dr. Fate tokens from your dailies, your daily rewards, basically, um, use them to get Nef metal detectors. That way, when you're leveling up, you piling up a good amount of Nef metals, which you would need for your artifacts. Instead of fighting these, you'll be fighting left hand and right hand if you was on hero side. Now we got Robin. This is the boss fight. No colas, no superchargers. That's why I suggest taking out the superchargers from your loadouts and the colas from your loadout, just so you won't by mistake do it. You could summon and you could activate your trinket. Your trinket will give you more might. Alright, so we didn't get the Robin belt, but that's fine. Whoops. Release Harley Quinn to finish the mission. Alright. This is School of Hard Knocks. Feet. And put your rest on your feet. Your skill points on critical attack. Again, you don't gotta go through there, but I'm just gonna hit these healing barrels for the feats and stuff. So. And then warp. Also, if you're starting new and you start off your character and you're doing level 1 to 30, unless they took it out already. Yeah, they took it out, I think, already. But usually they do the ultimate recruitment event where you could get stuff for it. Like I can claim that since I already had completed it before. They'll give you a free character slot when this comes out, when they do this. And then once you go from level 1 to 30 and you finish the last mission, you'll be able to get the event. It gives you more than just aura. It gives you other things as well. I believe source marks and stuff like that. But it's a way to get a free aura. That one, in case you guys are new. Looks like this. It's not bad. It's called the Umbra Aura, but we're rocking our glorious one right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So we're gonna continue the next mission tomorrow, most likely. Once I stream again, I am gonna be ending the stream. We're gonna do episode 2 tomorrow of Zero to a Villain. They gave you 5 source marks for collecting the investigations, I believe it was. So right now we've already done 27 source marks with side missions. We're just completing the side missions. Again, if you don't need the gear, if there's no R&D station around you, go ahead and sell them. Make some chump change. And then once you do see an R&D station, the higher the level you go, as you keep rising doing the missions, you'll be able to salvage them, which I don't think this one had an R&D station. Usually it'll be in this part of the nightclub. I forgot which exact ones got them, but yeah, guys, we're gonna end the stream here. We are level 18. We'll continue Zero to a Villain up 2 tomorrow and get him to 30. So thank you guys for tuning in, for the chats, and hope you like the stream. Showing you guys the best way to level up. Be doing your side missions, getting your source marks, doing your feats, the secret feats, and all of these low solo missions, which if you didn't complete them while you was leveling up, again, you can do it once you get to level 30 and doing on duties. You can go through the solo missions, which I'll show you. Go to on duty, it'll be on tier 1s. I can't see them right now actually, but it'll show your tier 1 solo missions, which are the ones you did through level 1 through 30, and you'll just hit view feats and it'll show you the feats you're missing on them, and you'll be able to complete them. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Zero to a Villain up 2. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love. Appreciate the support. There are gonna be a lot more DCUO streams. I'm back and I'm maining my favorite game again. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, started in 2013 in PS. Then once I built my PC, I switched over to PC. I had a good amount of skill points on PS. And cosmetics. It sucked to start all over, but me knowing the game, it wasn't hard, you know. It's just a grind. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Much love, safety.